This is Rupa from Angel Paradise English Medium School. Today I will explain chapter number 4, Rajput Age, part 1, Introduction. In part 1 I will explain chapter 4, and in part 2 I will upload workbook activities of this chapter. Students, here we can see that the images of dynasty who can rule in India in ancient time in the time period of Rajput age. So in these images we can see the North and South India mixes. So first we will study the some informations about North India. So in North India famous are Palas, Gahadawala, Tomras. These are the dynasties famous in the North India. Today we will see chapter number 4, Rajput age. So students, in these chapters we will see which type of Rajput rulers were rules. Hi student, today we will see chapter number 4, Rajput age. So students, in these chapters we will see how the Rajput rulers will rules in India in ancient time and what type of constructed of such palaces and monuments were built in ancient time. Parimal was watching a historical serial on TV in which he saw a palace. In one day, Parimal was watching a historical serial on TV. In that serial, he can see many types of palaces. A thought arose in his mind: are such palaces still in existence? Who had constructed such palaces? After seeing that such type of palaces, he thinks that in these types of palaces are still now, and who had constructed this type of palaces. Being curious, he went to his grandfather to get answer to this and other similar questions. So Parimal have very excited and go to a grandfather to and ask questions related to this palace. His grandfather told him a few things like what is discussed below. So and grandfather also told some few things and what the grandfather did say. So we'll see in the below paragraph. Such palaces were constructed by kings in ancient times. So in that type of palaces were constructed in ancient times. We come across many such palaces, some of which are in ruins while others are in good condition. So now these types of palaces are there in modern time also, but some of them are in ruins. Ruins means destroyed, while others are in good conditions. There is a difference between the construction of structures in present times and the kind of work done in earlier ages. But lots of difference are there in between the constructions of palaces structures in modern time and the construction of palaces in earlier Asian times. From these differences, we can make out the period during which a particular structure was constructed. Monuments constructed during the Rajput age can be seen even today. So बहुत सारे monuments जो राजपूत एज के टाइम में इंट्रोड्यूस्ड कंस्ट्रक्ट हुआ है, आज भी हम उसको देख सकते हैं. To know about that era, let us know about the main Indian dynasties of that time. So उनके बारे में और जानने के पहले हम इंडिया के मेन डायनेस्टीज जो मेन रूलर्स जो थे उनके बारे में अभी इंफॉर्मेशंस थोड़ा पढ़ेंगे. सो राइज ऑफ न्यू डायनेस्टीज. आफ्टर द डेथ ऑफ एम्परर हर्षवर्धना in the middle of 7th century CE, many feudal chieftains and landlords declared themselves to be independent and founded new dynasties. So, after the death of Harshvardhan, many feudal chieftains means head, and landlords. Landlord means the owner of land. जमींदार बोलते हैं हिंदी में. Declared themselves to be independent and found new dynasties. So ये सब कुछ अपने आप को independent कहने लगे, आज़ाद कहने लगे, and founded new dynasties and established a new dynasties. So next, the rulers of the past, we will see some things to know about the chapter Rajput age. Who is a feudal lord or landlord? So feudal lord or landlord किसको कहते हैं? The vast empire was divided into different provinces, 3 parts. The first, who collected the revenue of a particular province, was called landlord or feudal lord. It means in Samanta. A person who collected a revenue, जो revenue collect करते हैं particular area के लिए, so he is called a landlord. The landlord gave some portion of a land revenue to the king. So in ancient time में जो landlord जिनके पास land होते हैं वो some portion king को देते हैं. He kept the rest with him. जो king को देने के बाद जो बचता है rest वो उनके पास वो रखते हैं. Out of which he maintained an army. So in that जो part is maintain an army. He sent his army whenever the king needed help. So उनको कभी भी कोई भी king के लिए army चाहिए, so तब उनको भेजते हैं. In time, these landlords became powerful and feudalism came into existence. So in that time, landlord become very powerful. Many dynasties came into existence. So in Rajput age, many dynasties came into existence. The main dynasties ruling North India were the Gudar, Pratyara, Pal, Chalukya, Parmar and Chauhan dynasties. बहुत सारे किंग्स और डायनेस्टीज आ चुके हैं इन राजपूत टाइम में, बट उसमें से इन नॉर्थ इंडिया एंड साउथ इंडिया में जो फेमस डायनेस्टीज जो थे वो है गुडार, प्रत्यारा, चालुक्य, परमार एंड चौहान डायनेस्टीज. Among those in South India were the Pallava, Rashtrakuta, Kalyani, Chalukya, Cher, Pandya and Chola dynasties. जिस तरह नॉर्थ इंडिया में गुर्जर, प्रत्यारा वो सब फेमस थे, वैसे ही साउथ इंडिया में भी पल्लवा, राष्ट्रकूटा, कल्याणी, चेर, पांड्या ये सब बहुत डायनेस्टीज फेमस था इन राजपूत एज में. So in this part, the chapter is divided into two parts. In first one is North India and second one is South India. So now we will see first North India. After the death of Harsha, many kings ascended the throne of Kanauj. So after the death of Harsha, बहुत सारे kings बन चुके कनौज के. Among them, Yashovarma is considered as a powerful ruler. So among them, all the kings, Yashovarma was a powerful ruler. After him, the Pratyahara dynasty established its rule in Kanauj. So after the death of Yashovarma, Pratyahara dynasty established its rule in the Kanauj. They protected India from Arab invasions. So they protected India from Arab invasions. So invasion means आक्रमण. जब अरेबियन ने इंडिया के ऊपर आक्रमण किए तब प्रत्या डायनेस्टी ने इंडिया को बचा दी. Mihir Bhoj, who was also known as Bhoj, was the most powerful ruler of these dynasties. Mihir Bhoj is also a most powerful ruler of the dynasty. He fought many battles with the Rashtrakutas during his reign. We will learn about the Rashtrakutas later. The Parmar dynasty ruled Malwa. Ujjain and Darnagari were the two main cities of Malwa. So after that, Parma dynasty ruled in Malwa. Ujjain and Darnagari was the famous two main cities of Malwa. Darnagari is known as the Dar district of Madhya Pradesh at present. So now Darnagari is the district of Madhya Pradesh in modern times. King Munz and King Boj of Parma dynasty were not only good rulers but also good poets. So ये दोनों सिर्फ गुड किंग भी नहीं थे, उसके साथ साथ अच्छे poets भी थे. They gave patronage to the scholars in their courts. Raja Boj or King Boj made Darnagari the center of studies, Vidyanagari, and established a university, Vidyapit, for the study of Sanskrit literature. तो इन्होंने साथ मिलके वहाँ पे यूनिवर्सिटी भी स्टार्ट की है फॉर संस्कृत लिटरेचर के लिए, टू स्टडी ऑफ Sanskrit literature. Many architectural monuments were built during this time. Many architectural and famous monuments were built during the time of Raja Boj or King Boj. So the Parmas fought many battles with the Chalukyas of the south. So at that time, Parmas was fought many battles with the Chalukyas in South India. After the death of Raja Boj, the kingdom of Malwa weakened. So after the death of Raja Boj, the king of Malwa became very weakened. So next, the rulers of the Pala dynasty and Sen dynasty ruled in Bihar and Bengal. So Pala and Sen means the king of the Bihar and Bengal. So जो डायनेस्टी इंट्रोड्यूस किए फॉर्म किए फेमस के लिए, वो अपने नाम से ही डायनेस्टी भी इंट्रोड्यूस्ड कर दिए. द रूलर्स ऑफ पाला डायनेस्टी हैड एडेड पाला टू देयर नेम्स एंड सो दैट डायनेस्टी वॉज नोन एज पाला डायनेस्टी. पाला जो डायनेस्टी है उनके नाम से ही जाना जाता है. So Pala dynasty was ruled by the Gopala king name. So this is the map of the Pala dynasty in ancient time. So is this all the areas are ruled by Pala dynasty. Next one is Pratya dynasty. In this type of area, Pratya dynasty were ruled here. This one. And these are the Pala dynasty. And now this part is ruled by the Rashtrakuta dynasty. So this is the map of the famous dynasties that ruled in Rajput age in Asian time. So the main language of Pala dynasty is Sanskrit and Prakrit languages. And Samanta Sen is the king of Sen dynasty, and in Sen dynasty Sanskrit language is used. Many Rajput rulers of the Chauhan or Chaman dynasty ruled over various parts of Rajasthan during 7th and 8th century CE. So in 7th and 8th century, so many Rajput rulers of Chauhan and Chaman are ruled over in Rajasthan. Of them, one branch ruled over Shakambari, a place near Lake Sambar, which is to the north of Ajmer, in the beginning of 8th century. So in the beginning of 8th century, one branch ruled over Shakambari, a place near Lake of Sambar, which is to the north of Ajmer. So Ajmer के north side में है. Ajay Raj ascended the throne of Shah Chankbari in the 12th century. He established the city of Ajay Meru, which later came to be known as Ajmer. So now in modern time, Ajmer is known as, in ancient time it's called the Ajay Meru. So in Ajay Meru the king is Ajay Raj. In 12th century, the rulers of the Chauhan dynasty captured Delhi, the capital of the Tomar kings, and established their supremacy. So the rulers of Chauhan dynasty captured Delhi in Rajput period. Prithviraj III or Rai Pitara was a powerful ruler of the Chauhan dynasty. In Chauhan dynasty, Prithviraj III or Rai Pitara was the powerful rulers. He is unparalleled in the history of India. Many stories and folk songs have been written about this bravery on battlefield. So इनके बारे में बहुत सारे folk songs and stories भी लिखे हुए हैं. Chand Pardai, a famous poet, has written about Prithviraj Chauhan's valor in this epic Prithviraj Raso. Chand Pardai, a famous poet, has written the epic Prithviraj Chauhan's in Prithviraj Raso. We shall learn about the battle between Prithviraj Chauhan and Shahabuddin Muhammad Gori later. So बहुत सारे सीरियल्स भी है पृथ्वीराज चौहान के बारे में, एपिक हिस्टोरिकल सीरियल्स. The Gohils or Guhils of Mewar, who were later known as the Sisodia Rajput, hold a unique position in medieval history. So now the Sisodia Rajput is known as Gohils or Guhils of Mewar in ancient time. So it was a unique position in medieval history of Sisodia Rajput. It is said that Bappa Rawal established this dynasty. So वो बोलते हैं कि बप्पा रावल ने एस्टैब्लिश किया है सिसोदिया राजपूत के डायनेस्टी को. ड्यूरिंग द राजपूत इरा, द चेरी डायनेस्टी रूल्ड ओवर जबलपुर, which is to the south of river Narmada, Madhya Pradesh. So in Rajput time, the Chedi dynasty ruled over Jabalpur, which is now the river of South Narmada in Madhya Pradesh. Now it's in Madhya Pradesh. It was known as the Chedi dynasty of Kalachuri, which is the capital of Tripuri, present day Thevar. So now it's the capital of Tripuri in Thevar. In the medieval era in Gujarat, the Rajput dynasties of the Chavdas, followed by the Solanki, ruled over Hanilwar, Patan. There were many valiant rulers of this dynasty, about whom we will study later. So बहुत सारे डायनेस्टीज राजपूत के एज में इंडिया में रह चुके हैं और इन्होंने रूल्स भी किया है. सो उनके बारे में हम स्टडी करेंगे आफ्टर सम चैप्टर्स में. नेक्स्ट वन इज साउथ इंडिया. सो दिस चैप्टर्स को हम दो पार्ट में डिवाइड कर सकते हैं, एक नॉर्थ इंडिया, एक साउथ इंडिया. सो नॉर्थ इंडिया में बहुत सारे किंग्स रूल किए थे. चावड़ा डायनेस्टी, सिसोदिया डायनेस्टी, सिसोदिया डायनेस्टीज और पाला डायनेस्टी, सेन डायनेस्टी, चौहान डायनेस्टी, बहुत सारे किंग्स नॉर्थ साइड में किंग रूल्स कर चुके हैं. सो नाउ इन साउथ इंडिया. During the Rajput era, many big and small states were established in South India. So in Rajput time, many big and small states were established in South India. After the demise of Pulkeshi II, his vast empire disintegrated into smaller states. The region of many rulers of the Chalukya dynasty is not working. The kingdoms of the Pallava and the Chola dynasty are also included in the state of South India. So in South India, Pallava and Chola dynasty was included. Narasimhavarma was a strong ruler of Pallava dynasty. The strong ruler of Pallava dynasty is Narasimhavarma. The emperors of this dynasty were lovers of art and literatures. So they loved arts and literatures more in Pallava dynasty. The Kailashnath temple of Kanchi is the best example of Pallava architectures. So in Pallava period, the famous architecture is Kailashnath temple. So Kailashnath temple is the best example of Pallava architectures. Kanchi in Kanchipuram. The Chola dynasty also ruled in South India. So not only Pallava dynasty were ruled in South India, but Chola dynasty also ruled in South India. Tanjore was their capital. Tanjore was the capital of Chola dynasty. the rulers of Chola dynasty attacked Ceylon and annexed many territories. So in that time, the rulers of Chola dynasty attacked Ceylon and annexed many territories in that time. The Cholas had a powerful navy because of which they could attack countries even across the sea. So चोला डायनेस्टी के बाद बहुत सारे पावरफुल नेवी थे जो आसानी से अटैक कर सकते हैं. राजा वन अडेप्टेड अ वेरी सिस्टमेटिक वे ऑफ एडमिनिस्ट्रेशन इन द स्टेट. He started with the measurement of land and local self-government. So Rajaraja Chola one adopted very systematic way of administration in these states. So उनके states में rules and regulations very systematic and good rules थे. Apart from them, the Rashtrakuta, Chera and Pandya dynasty are also ruled in South India. So it is evident that many dynasties ruled at different places during the Rajput age. So in Rajput age in South India, many kings were ruled in that time. So but apart from that, but the famous king was Rashtrakuta, Chera, Pandya and Chola dynasties. There were frequent battles between them to annex each other's areas. So दोनों दो स्टेट के बारे में battles भी हुआ है. Due to the internal conflict, there was no unity among them. Foreign invaders took advantage of this. So उन दोनों के बीच में कोई भी यूनिटी नहीं था कि इसलिए फॉरेनर्स को बहुत एडवांटेज हुआ. We'll discuss the administrations and cultures during the Rajput era in the next unit. So next unit we will see the deeply of Rajput era. But now in this chapters we will see the main kings of Rajput era in Asian time. Next, some things to know. Rulers of Rajput dynasty in medieval age. So Rajput dynasty in medieval age में कौन थे? Utpara dynasty ruled in Kashmir. Salamba, Harjavarma, Vanmalvarma, etc. ruled in Kamrupa, Assam. Nagbhat I, Devraj, Mihir Bhoj, Mahendrapala, etc. were the great rulers of Pratihara. Shaya dynasty ruled in Gandhar. Chandya ruled in Budelkhan. In the beginning, Tomar ruled in Tilak, Delhi. So ये सब कुछ जो रूल्स थे मीडिएवल टाइम में बहुत फेमस थे राजपूत डायनेस्टी में. Next, Rashtrakutas ruled South India. With the fall of Chalukya dynasty, Rashtrakuta came to power. Rashtrakuta means head of a state or area. So in that time, Rashtrakuta ruled South India. With the fall of Chalukya dynasty, Rashtrakuta came to power. So Chalukya dynasty के कम होने के बाद राष्ट्रकूटा का पावर ज़्यादा हो गए. राष्ट्रकूटा means head of a state or area. It is believed that the founder of the dynasty was an officer of their community and hence the dynasty was named after him. So उनको ये राष्ट्रकूटा means उनका meaning ये है. So उनका head ही बहुत powerful है. Out of many rulers, Govind III was the most powerful king. तो इन सब में से गोविंद III was the most powerful king. In the 8th century, he established a powerful kingdom in the Deccan. So this was the map of some dynasties in Asian time. This is Rashtrakuta dynasties, Chalukya dynasties, Pallava, Gangas, Chola dynasty, and Magadha. So these are the main dynasties in Asian time. So in Rashtrakuta dynasty, the main language is Kannada and Sanskrit. So these are the gold coins were used in the Rashtrakuta dynasty in Asian time. So now these coins are not available now in modern times. So it's a famous for Rashtrakuta dynasty. So इस सब अब हम अभी यूज़ नहीं करते. तो ये कॉइन्स जो हमको कुछ चीज़ खरीदना है तो उस टाइम में राष्ट्रकूटा डायनेस्टी में यही यूज़ करते थे. So this was the famous architectures of Pallava dynasty in Asian times. अभी ये सब आर्किटेक्चर्स अभी मॉडर्न टाइम्स में या देखना बहुत मुश्किल है। सो इसलिए अभी भी ये फेमस आर्किटेक्चर्स है पल्लवा डायनेस्टी में। So it was the flag of Chera dynasty. So in Chera dynasty was founder of Cheran Sengun का flag. So it was the flag of Pandya dynasty. So here three main flags of Asian Tamil empires in South India in Rajput age: Chera dynasty, Chola dynasty, and Pandyan dynasty. It's a flag. So next, the Pandyas also ruled over South India. The Pandya dynasty is believed to be very ancient. So in it's very ancient. So Pandya dynasty is the very ancient rulers in South India. Megasthenes, the great traveler, notes that females used to rule in this community. So in Pandya dynasty, females were also ruled in this community. It's noted by the Megasthenes, the Greek traveler. The inscriptions of Emperor Ashok also contain reference to the Pandyas. The Pandyas ruled in present-day Madurai and Tirunelveli in Tamil Nadu. So in Tamil Nadu now present, Madurai and Tirunelveli in both this state were ruled by the Pandyas. Chera ruled over South India. Chera is now known as Kerala. Chera dynasty is also ruled in South India, but now it's known in Kerala. In ancient time, Kerala was a part of the Tamil state. In ancient time, the Kerala is also part of Tamil Nadu, but after that, later on, Kerala or Malayalam state separated, and after that, Kerala will be separated. Kepalputra Rajya is mentioned in the inscriptions of Ashoka. Atan II was the first strong rulers of this dynasty. So Kepalputra Rajya is mentioned in the Ashoka. So Atan II was the famous strong rulers of this dynasty. Cheran Sengutuvan was the powerful rulers of this dynasty. Dynasties of South India in the medieval period. Chalukya ruled over Vatapi. Rashtrakuta ruled Manyaketa, Hoysala ruled Samudra, Yadavas ruled Devgiri, Chola rules Tanjore. So it's all the dynasties were ruled over in medieval period. At last, pride of Rajput rulers. Rajput were very brave. They felt proud to give up their lives for their country, to die but never fear, to protect those who seek refuge, to speak the truth and fight for truth were their special traits. तो राजपूत रूलर्स जो थे वो बहुत ब्रेव थे. वो उनको दे फेल्ट प्राउड टू गिव अप देयर लाइव्स फॉर देयर कंट्री. वो कंट्री के लिए जान भी दे सकते हैं और किसी का जान भी ले सकते हैं वो अपने कंट्री को प्रोटेक्ट करने के लिए. राजपूत वुमेन राजपूतानी वैर नोन फॉर देयर चेस्टी एंड फियरलेसनेस. राजपूत वुमेन्स जो राजपूतानी जो है वो भी उनकी तरह बहुत ब्रेव है. They sent their husbands, sons and brothers to the battlefield with a smiling face. Rajputani sent their husbands, sons and brothers in the battlefield with the smiling face. They were so brave that if need be, they would fight on the battlefield. अगर बैटल में राजपुतान की ज़रूरत है वो जाके ब्रेव से फाइट भी कर सकते हैं. They prefer Johar to burn alive their husbands were defeated or attend matron in war. वो जौहर रेडी करते हैं जब उनके हस्बैंड्स वॉर में डिफिएटेड हार जाते हैं तो. द हीरोइक स्टोरीज ऑफ द राजपूत एज आर engraved in golden letters in the history of India. So that is the reason why the Rajput age was the golden age of history in ancient India. So students, Johar means now in recently we will see that the picture Padmavat. So at last the Johars are performed. So these types of Johars are made in the ancient times in Rajputanis women. So students, I hope कि आपको ये chapter समझ में आया है. So you have to get the knowledge of these chapters and understand the chapters. In next video I will upload workbook activities of these chapters for Rajput age. Thank you.